Hey folks, and should sit down before I say that. Hey folks, and welcome to the Movie Mad channel. I'm going to show you a couple of pickups I've got over the last week or so. Now, I do have still stuff arriving from the Amazon Friday Mad price glitch. If I get the words out, Friday Mad price glitch, or whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to do them on a separate video because I'm working on a video that will put that all together, and some of the stuff still hasn't arrived yet, but we'll see. Hopefully most of it will be here by today. So I'll show you what I picked up. My computer decided to make an unseemly noise there. There you go. So first of all, I went to the charity shops, and I'll be honest with you, all of these pickups are DVDs apart from one. So in the charity shop I was having a look, and I've seen this, which is Ashta, the complete series 1, which is the follow up to A Life on Mars, the BBC series. And Life on Mars season 1 and season 2, I believe they're bringing that back, was really good. And basically the premise of that is that a cop from this era wakes up in the 70s and has to do police work in the 70s, and this is like the exact same thing but happens in the 80s, and it's got Gene Hunt in it. What a character he is. So Gene Hunt's the character name, it's not the actor's name. I forgot what the actor's name is. Philip Leinster. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, it's Philip Leinster. I've seen him in a few episodes of Sharp as well, I think, and he played a really good part, really good actor, so I picked that up. And I picked that up for 25p and a 4 for £1 deal. But I think I watched this whole series once. I believe there's 2 series, I forgot to say, and I can't remember everything about it, but I remember it being good, so that's pretty good to have in the collection. I keep talking on about this one, but the reason I'm doing that is I think sometimes I didn't give enough information on my videos, and I was going to just check how many episodes it is. 8 episodes with deleted scenes. There you go. Also, so that was in the... I may as well put them in the right order, the ones I picked up on the 4 for £1. There we go. And also, in the charity shop at the same time, I seen this, which is the DVD of A Star Is Born, which is the original, I believe. Then there's the remake with Kris Kristofferson, and there's the remake with Lady Gaga. I've seen the Lady Gaga one, which I thought was excellent, so I thought I'll pick up the original. Is that the word? No, this is the original, and that is Judy Garland and James Mansell in A Star Is Born. Never seen anything like it, but I thought that's why I picked up the 4 for £1, because I thought I'll take that one. And the Ashes to Ashes was in there too. And then, to be honest with you, I don't want to say I'm struggling, but this one I wasn't struggling on, which is Philadelphia, Tom Hanks movie. I want to get that on Blu-ray, but I haven't got on DVD either at the moment, I don't think. So I picked up that. Great movie, that one. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows the story of Philadelphia, but it's essentially a gentleman who gets fired because he has HIV, and they try and make it it's not because of that, but he gets a lawyer involved too, Denzel Washington, who plays a great part in this. So does Tom Hanks. This is a great movie, and they go to court and battle it out. So how long is it? I think it's quite a long movie, this one. I don't remember. See, sometimes it doesn't. It says to feature runtime 2 hours approximately. There you go. I do want to own that one on Blu-ray. And then I started to struggle, and then I thought, why not pick up a sealed Frank Sinatra movie? Suddenly, never seen it, Hollywood classic. We'll take it. So again, I don't know anything about that one. This is approximately black and white, region free, 75 minutes, and it doesn't say what year it's from. But that was the 4 I picked up in the charity shop, and yesterday I had to go and pick up a TV for my daughter because her one broke. So I seen one on Facebook Marketplace which was just about the right size and good condition, good price. So I went and picked it up. And on the way back from there's a Salvation Army shop that I don't visit very often. So I thought, on the way back, why not pop in and have a look? As you do. That's the one thing I would say about hunting for movies. And looking, if you are collecting, just because you haven't got something at the place before, if you've got 5 minutes, go and look. You'd surprise yourself. Sometimes, 99% of the time you come out with disappointment, but occasionally you come out with a bargain. And these ones here, I picked up 5 for £1, and they're all DVDs, but there's a couple for trading and I'll just show you. So I picked up, first of all, Nikita. Never heard of this movie. Now, I watched a trailer for it because I wanted to see what it was like and talk about it more for the video. By the looks of it, it looks like that this is the same as the Bridget Fonda one, Assassin, but this might be the French version of that. Nikita. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So 112 minutes long. Luc Besson. And again for 20p, so that would be a decent pickup. I watched the DVD and movie collectors video yesterday, and he happened to be picking up a lot of Cary Grant movies, and coincidentally I picked one up too, and that says Cary Grant in Frank Kerr's Arsenic for Old Lace. And I never knew anything about it, but sometimes these movies can be good, the old black and white ones. So I picked that one up too. It's from 1944. During the war then. And again, for 20p, thought it would be worth collecting. It says it looks like a comedy. It's definitely a comedy. Then I picked up a DVD I already have. And the reason I picked it up is because it trades in for £1.20. So that paid for my 5 for £1. So I get to keep 4 of them and trade it in. And that's Akira. I own this, but I haven't actually watched Akira. But I watched Ready Player One quite a bit. I quite enjoy it. Enjoy Ready Player One. And it's got references to movies that I've not seen. First one is Buckaroo Banzai, so I've picked that up and I'm going to watch it. Akira, I haven't seen that either, but the bike from Akira, and that, as you can see, it's on there. So I've got this already, but this trades in for £1.20, so I've got that to trade in. And coincidentally, a second copy of Akira. So that's out of the 5 for £1. I kept 3, and we get £2.40 back. When I go to trade them in, that is. And the last one I picked up, I watched this movie 5 or 6 weeks ago on streaming, and the truth is, I can't remember if it's in my collection. That seems to be a problem for me lately, memory. But when you've got so many, you don't know for sure. So, I think I've got about 1,100 Blu-rays and maybe 3,000 DVDs. And I put them all in this database called CLZ Cloud, but sometimes it does take a lot of updating. Sometimes you forget one or there's one missing. So I got it, and coincidentally, it's another Denzel Washington film, which is The Bone Collector, with Angelina Jolie and Denzel Washington. So Denzel Washington plays this cop that's terminally ill and is paralysed from the neck down, but he's a great investigator. And Angelina Jolie plays a cop, a PC pod, flatfoot you could call it, on the beat, who discovers a body, and he takes her under his wing and tries to train her to catch this killer. I think it's a really, really good movie, this one. And that's why I picked it up, because I didn't want to take the chance that I didn't have it in my collection. I would get it on Blu-ray, but you know what? The truth is, the reason I've not got it on Blu-ray is cost. You can't own everything you want because it's just too much money. well, if you had all the money in the world, you could, or all the space in the world, you could, but you can't. So I picked that one up too, and I thought, can I leave that on the shelf for 20p if I don't have it? So, absolutely great movie. I thoroughly recommend that one. Really, really good. If you like Seven, I think you'll like that. Seven's better, but that one is up there. And the last one I picked up in CEX on last Sunday, was Clash of the Titans. And I picked that one up because, I'll be honest with you, it was £6 and it's a premium collection one. This is the part of the collector in me. I actually really do like the premium collection. See, if this was in the HMV and it was like in the £12, I wouldn't have bought it. But because it was £6, I thought, why not? And it was a voucher anyway, so I picked that up. And you know, a lot of people think about their movie collection as they have to have viewed every single movie in your collection. I was watching Man vs. Film video the other day about that, and he was like, well, if you watched everything in your collection, nothing would surprise you. And that's what I prefer. I prefer to go to my shelf and one day just go, quite fancy watching that. Now, didn't have to go to streaming, didn't have to go to anything. I'll watch that. So I did. And that's why I bought it. Plus, the premium collections always look nice on the shelf, don't they? Can't argue at that. Well, you could, but you'd be wrong. Well, and that brings me on to streaming again. I've been watching The Strain on Disney Plus, and I've seen the first series of that, and I stopped watching, and I thought, I'm going to watch that from the beginning again. And nothing drives you more nuts than when you're one night, I think it was Thursday night, I'm going to watch episode 7, and the streaming just doesn't work. Physical media all the way, guys. Saying that, James signing out, and catch you next time. Thank you.